Two great celebrities, one horrifying slap, and of course the world in uproar. What went wrong with Will Smith? Look, I love Will Smith, but that was an overreaction. Chris Rock is a comedian. He makes jokes. I am 100% sure that joke had to be approved and tested, and they must have decided it was okay. But even if it was inappropriate, which, you know, I guess you can have a debate about that, Will Smith's response, totally inappropriate. Violence is never the solution. Never. Doesn't matter what stage it is. Doesn't even matter if it was private or backstage. Never appropriate. But can we talk about not just what was appropriate, but what was incredible? Chris Rock, the winner here, the hero here is Chris Rock, undeniably Chris Rock. For those who do not know me, my name is Dan Ram. And why do I love Chris Rock in this moment? Because I'm a host and an MC. I do live events. Live events are unscripted sometimes. Live events involve a reaction sometimes. Live events, sometimes things go right, sometimes things go wrong. But how you react is what differentiates the good from the great. And in this moment, Chris Rock, to me, went from being a great comedian to being an incredible host and moderator. So what does he do right? Three things. Number one, he reads the room. He hears an audible groan, not a huge groan, but enough of a groan for him to react to it. So he's reading the room, he's reading Will Smith. That's number one. You gotta be able to do that. Notice his hand movements and notice where he goes, that's a nice one. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Number two is you got to react appropriately. So first, read the room. Two, react appropriately. I want you to catch this moment where he goes, oh. He's got his hands open. He's got his body open. Everyone's laughing and eating the jokes out of his hand. Two, reacting in real time. Where does his hands go? Behind his back. Shows him being submissive. He's being from ha to being He's reacting in real time. And this moment when Will Smith confronts him, we keep watching over here. Will Smith marches on. Stop that moment when he's right before the slap. Look at this. He's got his legs planted on the stage. He's going, this is my stage. I'm standing my ground. He could have run away. He could have turned his back. He doesn't. He goes, this is my stage. But everything else is giving Will Smith a chance to get out and redeem the situation. He's got his hands behind his back. He's leaning forward a little bit, right? He's got a big smile on his face, and he's giving Will Smith all the visual cues. Let it go. This is not appropriate. But Will Smith is just seeing red and rage. Doesn't catch any of this in that moment. And then that terrified moment, bam! Oh. I have watched it hundreds of times. It is still shocking and frightening. So the final thing. So number one, you gotta read the room. Number two, you gotta react to the room. And third, you gotta reset the room, right? Watch how Chris expertly deals with the situation. Number one, attempts to make a joke out of it and says, wow.
Will Smith just
smacked the shit out of me. He makes a joke out of it. He gives Will Smith a chance to just let it go. Ha, maybe there's a little bit of comedic sketch. No, and then of course, the terrible moment that Will Smith continues to yell total obscenities from his seat. And then, how does Chris Rock reset the room? Notice how he changes his tone, his posture, and his pacing. Listen now to how Chris is talking. I'm going to. It's almost like a little bit of a plea, and it's one-to-one. There's a room full of people, but he's going, I'm going to. A little bit of a plea. Silence. Silence. Okay. Looks to the left, looks to the right, thinks of something to say.
Greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Greatest night in the history of television. Not like, greatest night! No, greatest night in the history of television. And then breathes out. Okay. Resets himself, resets the room. Chris Rock, incredible. If ever you see this Chris Rock, hats off to you. Absolutely amazing. And Will Smith, if you watch this as well, take care of yourself, man. We need another book of memoir. What was going on? Why did this trigger you? Because both of you are legends. Both of you have really raised the standard of what it means to be men, what it means to be living icons and legends. And yes, the pressure is high. And this is a moment where one cracked, but the other really redeemed it. I know this has been a long video, but man, there's so much to unpack over here. For more of these response videos, Please let me know what you want me to react to. And thank you again for watching this. Catch you in the next one.